okay, well, my wife set this cafe up, 8 years ago now. And I obviously I help out here a little bit, but mostly I work down at the university, which is just down the other end of Forest Road as well. So I kind of have two relationships, like here's a business person, but also walk and cycle up and down here every day. So for me, Forest Road is a kind of real slice for life. And in fact, rather than a little odd circumstance, back in the 80s as a student here, I used to live literally in that house right there. So I've been a resident, I've been a business owner, and I'm a worker, so I kind of use Forest Road for pretty much everything, I think. Forest Road is kind of like an ugly duckling. Like if you walk down Forest Road at the moment, it looks kind of scruffy and tired, it's jammed with cars. Despite it being bin free, there's still loads of bins. And it looks kind of nothing. But when you actually look at it properly, you look at the facades or you look at the roof lines, it's actually kind of gorgeous. You've got Oddfellows Hall, you've got the Bedlam, you've got a line full of trees which actually lead you right down to the Meadows. And so what I like about Forest Road more than anything really is its kind of potential, the fact that it's this slightly tired, very, very busy, hectic place which has so much potential to be so much more. The problem with Forest Road is pretty much, as you can see out the window, it's just jam-packed with cars. Every day, several times a day, it backs up entirely. Basically, we're in the middle of a roundabout. The cars come here, they stop at the lights there, they stop at the lights there, they go around to there, and it's just horrible. When you cycle, you can't stay in the cycle lane because everything is parked up. There are people loading and unloading all times a day because there's no sensible time to do it. That is the problem with Forest Road. It's got too much traffic for no good reason coming down here and getting jammed up. Well, the first thing I looked at was obviously Forest Road because that's what I'm very interested in, and it looked great. It looked wide and open. It looked like you could see the beauty that's lying underneath the place at the moment. It looked like it could be like a place that people actually would want to be, and even when you're just walking through, it looked like a place that'd be lovely to walk through, rather than at the moment where it's just a struggle to get from one end of it to the other. So that was really much the very first thing. It really drew my eye and thought this was great. There's some extra trees there, there's been some greenery, places looking opened up. So yeah, I think that really struck me at first. There are issues with cycling in two-way streets and the pavements being wide enough. I'm a bit concerned that there's not that much extra pavement space that I can see. And I know, and again with the best will in the world, being a cafe owner, the second you widen pavements, the next thing that happens is all the cafes want to extend how many tables they have on the street. And if the council has to say no to that, otherwise we'll end up with the same amount of pavements but just with more tables in them, which nice for the businesses involved, not so good for everybody else. And I know I'm saying that as somebody who has a business. We have to be good citizens as well. We have to take account of the residents, who have to get to and from this place too. It has to be a nice place to walk rather than just being a commercial fly trap. Well, absolutely for us. The red lines is you can't compromise on having traffic in Forest Road. You can't say, well, actually, we'll have cars at certain times coming through, or we need to we need to put cars in because of otherwise problems. If it doesn't become pedestrianised, if it isn't centred on people, both as a place and a space to walk through, then you'll spend a lot of money, a lot of heartache, and achieve basically nothing. So if you don't do that, then you've done nothing.